Hello. It is Monday and it's time for a market update. Today, I focus on Cathedral City. My name is Jason Allen. It is the second week of January 2024, and I'm going to dive into the numbers. For those of you that haven't seen me do this before, I bring up some charts, I discuss them, I leave it open for you to ask me any questions. I am based in the Coachella Valley, which is in Southern California, and it's considered the Inland Empire. So I focus primarily on Cathedral City, which is today, Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, and Palm Desert. However, there are 9 cities within our community, and I will sell and help you buy in any one of those. So let me bring up my screen. I've used Desert Dynamics. This is a service provided to me by my local association. And as I mentioned, it's Cathedral City. I start with single family dwellings. We had a total of 18 sales last month. That is down a tick from a year ago. Median sales price down a tick from a year ago. Inventory is up about 20% over a year ago. But let's zoom in a little bit. You can see our inventory actually dropped compared to November. So in November, we had 83 listings, single family. Now we have 73. So year over year is helpful. Month over month is also helpful. Days on market compared to last year, we've gone up, but 44 days is not a big deal. Sales to list price, sellers who do not take a reduction are getting almost all of their asking price on average. Those that take a price reduction, about 96%. That's not bad. Sales above list price, about 22% are going above the asking price, which is buoying this. So again, you will have some folks that take a discount, others will get more. It just depends on where the seller comes into the market based on what's selling in that market. Month supply of inventory, 3.5. If we had no new properties come on the market, it would take about 3.5 months to sell everything on the shelf. Median sales price is essentially holding steady from over a year ago. 33% of our single family dwellings in Cathedral City sold within 30 days. 78% sold within 60 days. 89% sold within 90 days. That means 11% are either still on the market, expired, withdrawn, or put on hold. Let me go over to condos very quickly. I'll run through the same numbers. Then I want to show you another chart that I like to use. There's some interesting data there. 6 sold last month. That is down 25% over December of 22, but it's about the same number, or exactly the same number as last month. So that's not a big deal. And that's up 2 closings from the month prior. Median sales price is up year over year. Basically, what this is saying is that those folks that might have otherwise bought a house are now going toward a condo, and that is pushing prices up year over year. Inventory is up. There are 30 homes to choose from. Days on market, 40 days, 99.5% list price acquisition. That is amazing. And considering when our list price has gone up, the median has gone up. Remember, median is the house that sold in the middle, half sold above, half sold below. It's better than average in some ways. We could debate that. That's another subject. For those properties that have taken one or more price reduction, they're still getting 98% of the original sales price. That's actually very good. And it's both of those numbers are up compared to December of 22. 66, almost 67% of homes, condos are going above list price. That's what's pushing this north. Almost 4 months supply of inventory. And that's, by the way, just taking the 30 and dividing it by 6. That's where you're getting that number. Median sales price per square foot is up over a year. Sold within 30 days, 33%. 83% sold within 60 days. 83% sold within 90 days. So remember, these are cumulative. Say that 3 times fast. And that's why these two numbers are identical. Now, this is really fascinating to me. So Chicago Title sends me this report, Christian and Shauna Bailey. I love using it. I can break prices into quartiles, or I can actually take them away, and that's what you get. This is what I like. It just shows the different price points. And in this case, it's essentially we're seeing the high end start to creep up, which is shocking to me. We had seen the high end fall off. And so, and then let me scooch up here. This is for houses. So we're actually seeing more houses, higher end houses in Cathedral City selling. As you get over here, this is a little bit down, but these two are holding steady. Let me switch over to condos. Everything's holding steady. Now, this is what this other chart is what I just, by the way, they're calculating this as more or less a seller's market. Let me show you something here. Median days, oh, is it average days on market that shocked me? Yes. So look at how quickly the high end is selling. The average days on market for the high end houses in Cathedral City has plummeted. So if we go over to this chart, look, and we look at this, this is an aggregate across all price points. When it gets broken into these segments, you begin to realize, wow, it's the high end in Cathedral City houses that is just going on the market and going right into contract. That's surprising to me. Let me look at condos and see what that's doing. Not quite the same phenomenon there. Not quite the same phenomenon. So people are shopping value. I won't say that that's what doesn't happen all the time, but genuinely people are shopping value, and they buyers can do that because they have more leverage in this market. I want to show you, go back over here for a moment, and I want to zero in. Let's go single family homes. And I want to just zero in on this for a moment. And I just want to show you that historically, December, November, December, not big sales months. January, not a big sales month. But now, going back to 21, that was off the charts. But you begin to see where April, February, March, April, those tend to be our stronger months. So if we couple that with the idea that we're likely to see some interest rate reductions in the near future, certainly in 24, I'm going to guess by Q2, sometime mid Q2, that's going to coincide with when our buyers, for whatever reason, start to heat up. Now, I have a theory. Many of you know we're a seasonal market, meaning we have lots of people show up here. We call them snowbirds. I kind of like that term. I think it's cute. Snowbirds from snowy parts of the north show up here. And by the end of the season, which is roughly March into April, many begin to realize that they want to keep coming back. They've spent 2 or 3 winters here. Their rental unit may not be available come the next year, and they just decide to plunk some money down and buy a condo or a house. And so as a consequence, that's who I think ends up driving our market up. Now, if you're, and then let me say, as we go into summer, we end up seeing strong summers because other folks feel like, gee whiz, summer must be a great time to buy. I want to move to Palm Springs full time. And we end up seeing a very active summertime. So all of that is to say, if you're thinking about buying, you want to try and do it now, or wait till next year about this time. And if you're a seller, start preparing your property now so that you can hit the market in February, March, and April. Of course, sometimes things happen, you have to sell, and so we go to market. I have several listings now. We're getting traction on them. I got an offer on one of my listings, and I'll tell you, it's just sort of how things are going to start bubbling up as we go forward. That's all I've got. As always, please leave me any comments below. I'm happy to respond. Feel free to reach out, and you have a fantastic week. Take care. Bye.